Hello guys, good morning. Nandito po tayo sa plat. Mayroong event na magaganap dito, race. Ayan po. Dito na yung mga participant. Kukunan po natin yan mamaya.
Okay. Ikutan kita. Say hi, girls. Hi.
Tumingin lang eh. Hindi man lang
Clap, 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 clap.
Hi girls.
Ito na. Sa school ha? Dito ka doon. Doon kami magbabantay. Ha? Nakasunod ka lang doon. Hindi mo tagali plastic mo.
Tara pre, teka ko sa'yo doon.
Teka.
Tara daw. Good. Hey, how are you?
Ang balang t-shirt eh. Oo na, meron kami.
There'll be lots of time to chat to your partner as you jog through the course. All right, we'll start. My name is Don Walmsley, for those of you who don't know. How's this? Can people hear this better? Good. Hi, everybody. I'm Don Walmsley. For those of you who don't know, I have the privilege of being your Master of Ceremonies, such as it is, because we're a fairly informal group. A couple of things. First of all, you need to know that there is a first, second, and third place award for the 5K run and the 10K run, so that might give some of you a little more incentive. Scotty Guire is doing a video and will be interviewing a variety of people throughout the event. That's Scotty there. Any questions, you can just ask any of the committee members. They're wearing these kinds of t-shirts this year. Now my pleasure is to welcome Mark Parrott, who is going to talk to you about the course and certain rules like don't spit in the ground and you know, that kind of stuff.
If you have to spit, you can spit. Everybody can see that, right? No. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today. This is our third annual walk. Our committee was formed 3 years ago with a goal to try to raise awareness of mental health, raise some funds so we can put that money towards local events and local awareness. We've done this through the schools, we've done this provincially, and we have a focus today on men's mental health. We've had some exciting projects through the winter with the Peter 500 walk and the funds that we've raised. And today we're looking to raise some more funds through our walk and our run. So it's the same course as last year. For the people that have not been here, if you follow the little soccer discs, I think I put up 320 of them on the course. So if you don't see a red disc on the ground in front of you, you're going the wrong way. That's pretty much the easiest way to say the course. We have a 1K loop this year. The 1K loop is basically around this complex. We'll all be starting in the far corner and then ending through this chute here with the ribbons. You can do the 1K loop 10 times if you want and do a 10K. Or you can head out and do the main loop. We're going to start off up the hill, around, up the hill, and basically end up with a loop around the cemetery and back. A couple of warnings on this path coming down here. We actually had rain this summer, and there's a little bit of mud on the one spot, so be careful. And in the back corner here, there's a puddle across the whole trail, but if you get up in the grass, it's nice and dry. I tested it out. So watch that corner, watch the mud here. Only 2 tricky spots in the whole course, and that's this corner right here. 1K loop goes around, 5 and 10K go up. When you're coming back, you're going to finish with, we call it the victory lap, around and in. So make sure when you get to the bottom of the hill, when you're in your 5 or 10K delirium, that you make a left and go around the entire course and finish at the finish line. The second one is up close to John Nelson's house by the cemetery. It's well marked. There's going to be 2 volunteers there yelling at you, telling you where to go. It's just when you're done your loop through the cemetery, you'll do a residential loop and then head back on the same trail home. So it's pretty simple. You can take a peek at this quickly before we marshal over to our start line, and then we'll get things rolling right away. Thank you again for coming out and supporting this cause.
Mark was saying no shoving or pushing while you're doing your run. That's not considered to be fair sportsmanship. The other is just a shout out to the committee. Can the committee members please raise their hand? They've been doing a tremendous amount of work over the months since the last annual run, and here we are today. They did a variety of things. I will be mentioning those in more detail throughout the course of the morning.
Ready?
Ayos. Abangan namin sila rito.
Yeah.
That's great.
Anytime.
We're just getting them going here.
Yes, you're the first. Nice.
Hey!
Alright.
Hello! Morning! Morning. Morning.
Gusto lang ko yung PTV mo.
Hello guys.
Go, Kelly! Yeah.
Kelly's fan
Oh,
club.
for 1K?
Five.
Oh, 5. Go!
Oh.
Yeah, amigo, good morning.
Morning.
Wow.
Morning.
Thank you.
Yay!
Hey, morning.
Dami. Morning. Morning, guys. Fun. Ayan, tambok. Hello. Tambok. Sabi ni Yul, tambok. Next week tayo pumunta kasi last ride yun, di ba?
Hello.
Hello.
Yay! Fun morning. Yay!
Hey!
Yay! Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, you're the last.
Yes,
And then another 5K loop for 10, yeah?
You're the first. Winner.
For the second.
Hey.
Kasama ka ba nun?
Ay, hindi ako kasama.
Yay!
May ninako ka. Nakapunta mo yan.
Yay!
Nakaw.
Yay!
May ninakaw. Yay!
Yay! Yay! Yay! First runner. Yay! Yay!
Almost close, buddy. Almost close. Almost close.
Yay! Yay! No.
That's for 5K, right?
Yay! 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 Yay!
Sneak up behind him and pass him at the end.
Oh, see, I was going so fast. It flew off.
Yay! Eh,
Top here, bro, to power up. Oh, top here to power up, power up, power up, power up, power up.
Thanks, RJ.
5K na yun. Congrats. Another 5, no? Yeah, top here to power up. Power up, power up, power up, power up.
Power up and run.
Oh, we should finish. Top here to power up, power up, power up.
That always annoys me that we go for walks and he. Yeah, no, thank you guys.
Thanks, guys. Top here to power up.
yeah, yeah.
Power up, power up.
Power up. Yay! Yay.
Kasi sira yung kamay niya, masakit daw. Another fight? Thank you. Five more? Another fight? Oh, no. Power up po pre mga bata. Thank you. Top here for power up. Power up.
Yay! Eh,
Other five.
Yay! Oh, she's sleeping, the baby. Downhill.
downhill.
That's downhill.
You, another five?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's for 10K now, right? 10K, congrats.
Thank you for being out here, guys.
Yeah, power up. Yeah. Nice.
Kaway dito.
Madam Will Yarko.
Yay.
Please like, subscribe, and share.
Mark Parrish. There are also several. Please, a round of applause to thank them for all the work they've done. The other piece that I think is very important, this event is a community event. Not just the committee members, but other people have in turn contributed in their own ways to help with what we've done. And those are the donors. They have donated goods, they have donated food, they have donated prizes, and I'm going to take the time to list them all because I think they deserve mention. Angela Wilson, hairdresser. Ashley Plett, Canada. Safeway. Shop Easy. Tammy Atke, massage therapy. Town of Neepawa. True North Entertainment. Venus Hair Body and Body Care. No, Venus Hair and Body Care. Whitey's Fitness Body Shop. While at the end we are going to give out the certificates for first place, first, second, and third place, as well as the raffle for the jersey. Well, we're on a group in Minnedosa every Monday. It's the Mood Disorder Peer Support Group. It's free. It's just a drop-in. There's no registration, and it takes place at the Minnedosa Hospital. Also, Living in Wellness is a peer support group for mood disorder and anxiety. It happens here in Neepawa. It's the fourth Tuesday of every month. There's no registration, and it takes place at the Salvation Army Thrift Store. Now, this comes to the point where we start taking a look at some of the more serious things, why we're here today. So, I want to say a few things. For example, did you know that men's mental health is often referred to as a silent crisis, a sleeper issue? Did you know that many men are reluctant to acknowledge mental health issues for fear of others seeing them as weak for needing help? In Canada, young and middle-aged men are being hospitalized for schizophrenia in increasing numbers. Did you know that while rates of mental health are comparable between men and women, men are less likely to recognize, talk about, and seek treatment for their illness? Did you know that up to 10% of men experience suicide more often than men, but men die by suicide 3 times more often than women? Did you know that men ages 40 to 60 have the highest number of suicides? Among middle-aged and older men, traditional views about masculinity and the stigma of depression prevented some men from seeking help. A quote, "It's the culture of the stoic warrior. It's not okay to ask for help. It's not okay to admit any kind of weakness." And did you know that men underutilize official mental health services, with evidence indicating that only 30% who will speak directly about issues with regards to mental health and mental well-being as it relates to men? We have 2 speakers with us today. Both speakers from within the local area. Our first speaker is John Lackey. John, where are you? the United Way for 22 years. He will be talking candidly about his life, his journey with mental health issues, and transforming, surviving into thriving. Welcome, John.
Thank you very much, Don. It's a great honor for me to be here today. Having had mental health issues for over 45 years, I know very much the detrimental effects of the stigma of mental health. You know, I really like you to all to appreciate yourselves for destigmatizing mental health, because at the same time we're also destigmatizing our own mental health, and we should all appreciate ourselves very, very much for that. I lost my dad when I was a year and a half old in a deer hunting tragedy. I didn't know it for a long time, but it had a profound effect on me, and I grew up afraid with no model for my male identity. I even felt responsible for my dad's death because it was never talked about. To get by, I looked at the positive traits of older men. I was raised by my mother and my grandmother. I have 3 sisters, one's younger.
Free snacks.
Thanks for co-op.
Out na mahaw.
When I was 18, I was 19. I separated from me and